very impressive.
That was amazing.
Hopefully learn new things.
Yeah, okay.
The 6th Qingdao Multinational Summit attracts numerous multinational leaders to attend. Among them is an excellent female entrepreneur. For her, the summit marks a double first, her first attendance and her first trip to Shandong. Come along with us as she dives into her first summit journey.
Let's welcome Ms. Laurie Fitzgerald, President of Avanci Vehicle, Avanci 车辆平台总裁劳拉·菲茨杰拉德女士。
I'm a special correspondent from Shandong Radio and Television Station. I'd like to pose a question to Ms. Laurie Fitzgerald. Could you please briefly introduce your company Avanci and what makes it unique in the industry?
Avanci is a company that works as a bridge between two industries, telecom and automotive. We're a patent platform, and what we do is we make licensing 4G and 5G patented technology simple and efficient and predictable for the automotive industry. And
To put multinational corporations in the spotlight, the Qingdao Multinational Summit launched a guest passage interview starting in 2024. This year's double sessions featured 17 business leaders taking the stage, grabbing the world's attention once again. The robotic reporter asking questions on site amazed attendees. Faced with China's cutting-edge tech, Laurie Fitzgerald instantly became a fangirl, exclaiming amazing repeatedly while expressing heightened anticipation for the summit.
Nice speech.
Well, I had to talk to a robot. It was very
Yes.
interesting. That was fun.
It's fun.
That might be my most unusual interview ever. It's very patient.
Yes.
I actually was impressed because it spoke in 2 languages.
Yes. Actually, it can speak
Probably
more
speak in
than
every
more than
language.
18 languages.
Yeah,
I
because
heard.
it's a robot.
Yes. So I noticed that you shared Avanci's special recipe for promoting cooperation across different regions and companies. So how do you rate the innovation and the business environment of Shandong?
Shandong has a great recipe for business. I mean, not only do you have this beautiful coastal setting where I can tell there's a relaxed atmosphere, but then also there is so much industrial development going on, but with so many industries all working here close together. When you bring industries together, the innovation only increases. I could feel a very welcoming spirit and a lot of energy here. So I can tell this is an innovation hub in China.
China is an ideal, secure, and rewarding place for multinational companies to invest and thrive. By the end of 2024, foreign investors had established over 1.239 million companies here, with accumulated actual utilized foreign investment reaching 20.6 trillion RMB, around $2.9 trillion US. Since its launch in 2019, the Qingdao Multinational Summit has seen its impact grow year after year. This year's summit, themed Multinationals and China, connecting the world for win-win cooperation, brought together 570 guests from 43 countries and regions in Qingdao. It's also worth noting that this year saw 131 first-time attendees, making up 23% of the total participants. This signals a growing number of multinational companies casting their vote of confidence in China's economy. As one of the new faces, Laurie Fitzgerald naturally became a focal point for the media.
Well, I visit China frequently, and each time I'm here, I encounter amazing new technology. The speed and the high quality of the innovation going on is so impressive. Also, potential customers who I hope will get interested in Avanci and want to learn more about us. We can support Chinese automakers by providing a way for them to license thousands of patents used in their connected vehicles. We saw so much about women's wisdom and strength and perseverance and what they can bring to business. And I really enjoyed getting to share my thoughts on the strength of women leadership in international cooperation and international partnerships.
Speaking of female leadership, the Women Entrepreneurs Forum, a new feature at this year's summit, was a highlight of Laurie Fitzgerald's visit. At the event, she shared her insights on the changing global industrial landscape and emerging trends in investment cooperation.
And when women are part of innovation teams, products and services, in my experience, are more likely to address previously overlooked needs and opportunities. I'm inspired by the increasing number of women that I work with in innovation hubs here in China, and I'm proud that our Avanci China team is made up of half women. You create an environment where everyone feels comfortable with new ideas, learning from failure, with speaking up, and when you have a diversity of ideas and a diversity of backgrounds, I think that is when, innovation and invention really happens.
At this year's summit, a total of 40 key projects involving foreign investment, trade, and more were signed, with a combined value of $5.93 billion. These projects span sectors including high-end equipment, new energy and materials, and next-generation information technology. Laurie Fitzgerald was deeply impressed by the summit's role as a platform for policy dialogue, industry matchmaking, and project collaboration.
So could you please sum up your experience and your feelings about this year's summit in just 3 words?
Opportunity, inspiration, and education.
Yes, and what's your expectations for next year's QMS?
My expectation and my hope is that there'll be a second Women's Entrepreneurs Forum, and I really look forward to attending.
The summit showcased Shandong's growing appeal from a primary investment destination to a collaborative win-win ecosystem, attracting more and more partners, both existing and new, to keep coming back.
再会，山东。